Picture this. Deep in the jungle, just past the misty edge of the village park, a woman wandered through the early morning haze, her basket swinging at her side. She came here often, foraging for wild mushrooms, alone as always. Her only companions waited back home, 19 cats and a herd of goats on a quiet farm no one visited. This morning was different. A soft, unfamiliar sound cut through the rustle of leaves, a baby crying. Faint at first, but unmistakable, she froze. No children ever came this deep into the forest. Curiosity, or something deeper, pulled her forward. She followed the sound through tangled vines and mossy stone until it led her to a hidden cave entrance. Dark and cold, the cries echoed from within, weak but urgent. Inside the cave, on a bed of damp leaves, lay a baby boy. His black hair clung to his small, pale forehead. But it was his eyes that stole her breath, purple, glowing faintly in the shadows like lanterns. There was something otherworldly in their stillness. Tied around his tiny leg was a torn piece of parchment. In jagged ink it read, "Let it die, save the village." She knelt down, trembling, and turned him gently. On his back, a strange, burn-like mark had been etched into the skin. A word from the old language. Ghoul. She stared at it, heart-thudding. Vampire, the elders would say. A cursed thing, but there was more. Lying beside him was the body of a woman. Half her face burnt, skin pale and sunken as though all the blood had been drained from her. She had been dead for days. The woman should have run. She should have screamed. But something else took hold, a warmth she hadn't felt in years. She scooped the baby into her arms. He stopped crying. Back at her quiet farmhouse, the baby rested swaddled in a wool blanket beside the fire. The woman milked one of her goats, who had just birthed 3 kids, and warmed a bottle. "Come now, little one," she whispered, "let's try this." He spat the milk out again and again. No matter how she warmed it, stirred it, begged him. His cries grew louder, more piercing. The cats scattered. Then, one of the older cats, the black one with one eye, leapt at her, scratching her arm in panic. Blood welled up, dripping down her skin. Suddenly the baby grabbed her arm. With unnatural strength, he pulled her bleeding wrist to his mouth and began to suck. She gasped, horrified, but the cries stopped. His body calmed, his glowing eyes softened. And she inexplicably felt at peace. She didn't pull away. Later, as he slept curled against her chest, she stared into the fire, the scratch on her arm barely a memory now. She should have been afraid. Maybe she was, but more than that. She was certain. This child, whatever he was hers now. Part 2 dropping soon. Please take a second, subscribe to my channel for more jaw-dropping stories.